Hi, love. Today we're going to be doing a full body series using light hand weights. So I have 3-pound hand weights. You can choose to use 2-pound, you can choose to use 1, you can choose to use none, or you could choose to use a little bit heavier, have a few different. Choose what's feeling best to you in your body. That's always the motto. Whatever feels best to you, you know your body best. Nobody knows it better than you. We're going to start off standing on the mat. So grab the weights if you're using, and let's go. Let's start with our feet parallel. Slight bend through the knees, abs come in and up, roll your shoulders back and down, ribs are knit together, arms are forward in front of you. Inhale as you reach up, exhale as you come down. So we're drawing a circle with our arms. And inhaling, reaching, exhaling, pulling belly button in and up as our arms come down. For 6, 5, for 4, and down. 3, 2, last one. Adding on here. Inhale, exhale, lift through the heels as your arms come down. Inhale. So lifting, putting your weight onto the toes. We're kind of going to be mimicking some of the footwork on a reformer. Warming up our legs. Again, keeping that slight bend through the knees as you do this. Heels come up, abs draw up as your arms come down. For 6, 5, 4, and 3. Slight bend through the arms for 2. Last one. Inhale, exhale, lifting as your arms fly. Out to the side in a T. Again, slight bend here, keeping shoulders out of the ears, keeping that space between the bottom of the ears and the top of your shoulders, and lifting. Rather than using with momentum, try to control this on the way up and down. For 6, 5, for 4, lifting high through the heels and controlling that on the way up and down 2. Last one. Bringing your heels together, toes apart. So there should be about a fist width distance between your toes. Arms will come forward as your heels lift. So keeping the heels glued together the entire time. Arms coming forward. Exhale as your arms and heels lift. For 7. Really feeling this in the calves already. For 6, creating length, standing up taller each time we lift. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Arms come towards the side, rolling shoulders down. Lift the heels as your arms lift. Keeping the arms back and lifted, expanding through the chest. Arms do not pass the thighs. For 7, 6, 5. Remember to draw belly button up as you lift. For 3, 2, last one. Now bringing your heels as if you have your mat with you, I want it to be about mat width distance with your toes pointing out towards the side. I'm gonna face you so you can see my arms as well. Heels are inwards. Bringing your arms to a 90-degree angle. Inhale down, exhale as you press and lift. Inhale, sinking into the glutes like you're sitting into a chair. For 8, 7, feet are staying flat for this round. For 6, 5, exhale as you lift. Really think about pulling the heels together, visualizing that as you lift, extending through the glutes. For 5, pelvic floor releases as you lower and contracts as you lift. For 3, 2, Last one, adding on here. Inhale down, exhale, squeezing your elbows together as you lift through the heels, keeping that 90, and squeezing the top for 8, 7. So we're pausing slightly at the top for 6, 5, 4, closing the elbows, sinking into the heels, weight in the heels. Knees are not passing your toes for 2. Last one. Let's come onto the left leg. Find your stability here. Elbows will hug in towards the chest. Right leg will extend back. Hips are nice and square. Bend through your triceps, tricep extension as your leg lifts off the mat. For 8, 7, 6, hips are square. For 5, 4, 3, keeping elbows hugged in. Last one, hold it, pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, pulsing legs, pulsing arms. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing down. Right leg will come at a diagonal into a diamond shape, curl and lift. Bending through the arms, bicep curl as your leg pulses up towards the sky. For 8, 7, 6, and 5. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now gluing the foot to just below your knee. Arms are in front of you like you're hugging a beach ball. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. So knee is opening as your arms open. Inhale and exhale. Lots of hamstring work here, lots of core work. Everything for 5, 4, for 3, keeping hips even and square. Slight bend through the supporting leg. For 2, last one. Right leg extends long. Both the weights come into the right arm, extend overhead, flex through the right foot. Inhale and exhale, lift for 8, 7. Right elbow comes towards the right hip for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that all on the other side. Coming onto the right leg now, extending the left leg back. Arms squeeze in to your sides. Point through the left toe, slight bend through the right leg. Extend it back and lifting. For 8, 7, 6. Really planting through all 4 corners of that supporting foot. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it back and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release it. Come to the front. Slight bend through the left leg. Hips are nice and square. Find that balance. Slight bend through that supporting leg. And curl. Lifting. For 8, 7, 6. With control. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Hold it, pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, or 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left leg plants into the right. Elbows will stay squeezing towards your side now. Open and close. So hinge open and close, really squeezing through the upper back, drawing chest open in the front. Inhale and exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, for 3, 2, last one. Now coming into the center, hands come to heart center, feet shoulder width distance apart. Inhale down as you sink into that nice squat. Exhale as you twist, right elbow towards the left knee. Inhale down, exhale twist, left elbow towards the right. For 8, 8, twist for 7, and 7, 6, with control, sinking deeper each time for 5, 5, yes you can, for 4, and 4, 3, knees aren't going past your toes, for 2, 2, last one, and 1. Let's come to the back of the mat. Arms reach overhead. Inhale, sweep them back for 10. 9, like we're skiing here. Sitting back into that chair as our arms sweep back for 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one. Release the weights down for a beat. Arms will reach overhead. Inhale, exhale as you tuck your chin. Coming over, bringing belly button to spine, hands reach the mat. Walking out into your plank, hands underneath your shoulders. And now coming down onto our forearms. Forearms are on the mat, tucking the hips underneath. Belly button draws up towards your ribs. Ribs are knitting together. Dip the right hip and the left. Switching from side to side, from right towards left. Arms are parallel. Elbows are directly underneath your shoulders for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming down, grab one weight with the left hand, right palm plants onto the mat. Reach your left arm up towards the sky. Exhale as you thread it underneath. Gaze follows the weight. Inhale as you reach up. Exhale as you twist, drawing your left rib towards your right hip as you do so. For 7, try not to do this with momentum, but rather with control. For 6, 5, reaching, finding that length through the chest. For 3, getting that nice oblique work as we go through. For 2, last one. Now extend your left leg long. Left arm comes up and overhead. Inhale, exhale as you bring the weight towards your leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. For 8, 7, 6, hips are open, body's in one long line of energy. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the weight on the leg, flex the foot, and lift. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the leg and lift. So leg coming in and lifting towards the front. For 5, 4, keeping the weight on the leg. For 3, 2, Last one, and release. Place the weight in the center. Leg will extend long, bend it into a 90-degree angle. Inhale as your forearms hit the mat, extending your leg long. Exhale as you press into your forearms, bending through the knee. So inhale, extend. Exhale, pushing up through the forearms as you bend. Inhale and exhale. For 7. Keeping hips nice and square here. As you exhale and press up, belly button comes to spine, ribs are knitting in and together. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. For 5. And 4. 3. Pushing into the palms. For 2. Last one. Hold here. Weight is going to come into the right leg. Extend that left leg long onto the mat. Right knee crosses, plant, row the right arm. Hand plants, cross, down, and row. So right knee coming off the mat, coming towards that left elbow, rowing through the right arm. For 7. 7. Exhale, cross for 6. 5. And 5. 4. 4. This is 3. And 3. Really think about bringing that right hip towards the left rib. For 2. 2. Last one. And 1. Let's move that over. And 1, drop the weight. Left foot reaches back. Right leg comes over the left foot. So your feet are crossed in this plank. Exhale as you come up. Inhale forward. Exhale, lift. So pike to plank here for 4. Drawing belly button towards the spine. Gaze going towards the knees for 2. Last one. Hold at the top, right leg comes up towards the sky and lower. Resisting in both directions. For 4. 3. 2. Last one. Releasing down. Let's do that all on the other side. So coming over to the left, grab the weight with the right hand now. Reaching up. Exhale as you thread the needle. Expand that chest to the front, shining the heart forward. And reaching as the right rib draws towards the left hip and belly button comes to the spine. For 6. 5. 4. And 3. 2. Last one. Extending that right leg long. Reach the right arm up and over. Exhale. Woo. Exhale as you lift. For 8. 7. 6. And 5. For 4. 3. Toe is pointed. For 2. Last one. Hold the weight on the outside of that leg. Flex the foot and pulse. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Bend the knee. Kiss the knees and lift. Woo. And lift. For 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Yes, you can. For 3. 2. 1. Now, both of your hands come onto the mat. Leg is extended. Press through your palms as you lift and you bend. Inhale, extend as your forearms come on. Exhale as you press. Pointing the toes, you extend, flexing as you bend. Hips are nice and square. For 7, 6, 5, for 4, 3, pressing, 2, last one. Extend that right leg long. Weight comes into the left hand now. Palm plants. Inhale, exhale as you lift your body off the mat, cross the left knee towards the right, row that left arm. So planting and crossing, knee plants, arm lifts for 8. 8. So lifting up to that single leg plank, crossing, planting, and rowing for 6. 6 and 5. 5 for 4. Obliques, working hard. For 3 to send that knee towards the elbow. For 3, 2, last one. And release. Left leg comes over the right now into the plank. Pike hips up to the sky. Inhale as you come forward. Shoulders coming over wrists as you come forward. For 3, 2, last one. Hold here at the top, lift and lower, resisting the leg in both directions. For 3, 2, last one. Come onto our back now. Find a little ab series here. Home stretch. Let's come onto our back. Legs will come in 90 degrees, feet are flexed. Arms will reach up towards the sky, palms toward your knees. Right arm will come overhead as the left leg extends out towards the mat, hovering over the mat. Exhale as you bring both knee and arm in. Opposite side, left arm, right leg. Exhale as you come in. Inhale as you extend. Exhale in. For 8. This is 7. And 7, really think about reaching out of your heel. Only extend that leg so low that you can keep it floating off the mat and that you can keep your low abs engaged. I really want you to think about planting belly button to spine, spine towards the mat each time your arm and leg come in. So thinking about you're inflating a balloon as you extend. And your arm and leg are that lever pressing all of the air out, bringing everything together and in. For 5 on the right, 5 on the left, 4 on the right, and 4 on the left, keeping shoulders out of ears with the arms. For 3, audible exhale through the mouth as you come to center. For 2, 2, last one, and 1. Now dropping one weight, feet come towards the sky. Both of your hands go behind the right leg. We're going to be passing the weight from hand to hand behind the legs as we scissor switch. For 8, 7, legs are long. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold here, pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching sides and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees to a diamond, heels together, toes apart. Weight is going to come through the center, behind the left leg as your arms frame the left thigh. Come back in the center, passing back to the center arm. So essentially passing the weight through either side as we crunch up towards that side. Inhale back, exhale as you reach. So on opposite sides, I want you to think about the opposite rib drawing down towards that opposite hip. So as we come to the right, left rib is coming down to the right hip. As we come to the left, right rib is coming down to the left hip. Inhale down, exhale center, passing that weight through the center. Chest is nice, proud, wide, and confident. We're not using momentum here, but rather utilizing that core, drawing the ribs together. For 3, and 3, for 2 to the left. If your neck is sensitive or bothering you, please feel free to drop the weight and support your neck going from side to side. Last one on the left, hold here and pulse for 10, 9, 8, reaching out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side, passing that weight towards the right and pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing both weights now into the center. Legs at tabletop once more. Inhale, tap the heels to either side of the mat as your arms come out in a fly. Exhale as you bring them together and knees together. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. For 8, 7, deep abs here. As your arms close, your abs draw in and up. For 5, 4, 3, imagine magnets on your knees. For 2, last one. Heels come towards the sky, arms reach, flex your feet, toes come towards your face, and pulse. For 10, final stretch here, you got this. 8, for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing. You can drop the weights, release your legs long, reach your arms overhead, create nice length in the body, stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, bringing your hands to either side. You did so much work today. Let's give our body a moment of gratitude for showing up for us, for continually getting stronger, for continually taking care of us, and being so smart and so intuitive. And notice this feeling here like we always do. Like we always try to notice this feeling because this is the feeling that's going to keep you coming back. That feeling of accomplishment, that feeling of pride, joy, confidence. Breathe out. Exhale, letting it all go. Come over to the left side body and go ahead and press yourself up to seated. Thank you so much for being here. The 3-pound weights are fun. A little bit of the in-between of our weight series. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please let me know if you like that one, if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next.